Have you ever felt like you were behind, not just in school, but in life in general, and nothing seemed to go your way no matter how hard you tried? Well, this is how Albert Einstein, nicknamed the Dopey One, because of his slow learning abilities, felt every day of his early life. Although it seemed like his early struggles in life would set him up for failure, Albert Einstein persevered through all of it, allowing him to excel in academics and become one of the world's most iconic scientists, if not the most inspiring scientist of all time. He let a lot of us believe we can do anything we wanted to, no matter how enormous the heights were. Albert is like many of us today. He can relate to a lot of us. A scientist or a young man born in 1879, where Einstein's life was not always sunshine and rainbows. Einstein can relate to a lot of us as young students. Like many of us, he struggled with school, as he could not make any of his friends with any of his classmates, and he felt like no one could truly understand him at any type of level. So, at the age of 15, he did what some people do, and he dropped out. Now that Einstein was not in school, the only thing left for him to do was to fight for his country and join the military of his hometown of Wittenberg, Germany. He knew that he was not cut out for the military. So according to the EnlightenmentAcademy.com, he forged a doctor's signature to get him out of it, jumpstarting his life of brilliance. The famous scientist's life was not always fame and glory, but he had to deal with many hardships to get the status he acquired today. According to the Medium.com, he had to divorce his wife and lose his kids. He was alone in his theoretical work, but only he remained confident that his work would be right. Years into his research, Einstein became mentally ill and physically ill. The enormous amount of stress had really taken a toll on him and his mental health. But all of this was worth it to prove he was right. All of this affected his life tremendously, but he knew he served a purpose and continued his life of numbered equations. Albert was a tireless worker, trying to push his ideas to focus while people tried to leave him behind. He spent decades researching, defending his work, and providing scientific community and trying to prove the scientific community incorrect. Einstein failed a lot and he struggled a lot, but his story will remain as struggling is always a part of us. And now I'll pass it to Preston, who will present his part of the speech.